Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Research Page. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the single most asked question since we've started. That is, what do we use for sound, and how do we actually use it? I want to take note that Sean Scarfo of viproductions.net should be credited for everything we've done sound-wise, as he's been here to practically hold my hand every step of the way. Now, we'll first address some of the equipment that we use, and as you'll see, I have everything in twos. Never know when you're going to need a backup. First and foremost, we have the Rode NTG2 microphones. This is the intermediary priced shotgun microphone produced by Rode. And for us, Rode was the only way to go. Tried, tested, and true. And no shotgun mic would be complete without an applicable boom pole. We use the 12-foot K-Tech with a Rode head, 5/8 inch mount with, in this case, the XLR cable is run throughout the pole with a 90-degree outlet at the other end. Secondly, all of our cameras are equipped with a Rode VMP Pro. The Video Mic Pro just seems like a give me when it comes down to any type of sync, need backup sound, just sound period. Better to have it on a camera than not. And lastly is the lavalier mic that I actually have equipped to me now, is the Audio-Technica ATR 3350. At $17 for a lav mic with a 20-foot cable, I didn't see any other option that made sense for this price point. And the results speak for themselves. And last but not least, what everything is filtered through, the Zoom H4n. We have ordered a Zoom H1. I'm going to do a comparison, the H4 versus the H1, and then we will be doing a giveaway for that Zoom H1 once we've completed all of our testing and produced the video for you, the masses. Okay, now we're going to take a look at each item that I have and what it sounds like both with and without that microphone. As we can see, as I talk to you now, I'm using a lavalier ATR 3350 run into my Zoom H4n. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop my Zoom from recording, and I'm going to play this with just the on-camera sound. Now, as I talk to you now, this is just straight on-camera sound. Raw audio through my Canon T4i. Okay, so now up. The Rode NTG2. We're holding the shotgun mic roughly 6 inches away from my mouth. Generally, when using this, this would be boom pole mounted and obviously above my head out of the frame. For sake of argument, we're just holding like this for reference. Just for effect, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to point the microphone away from me, all while still talking, and then come back just to see what type of auditory difference that actually is. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut this off. And I'm going to continue to talk to the camera. Now this is the straight camera audio in comparison to the Rode NTG2. Okay, next up is the Rode Video Mic Pro. Now we are using this mic on neutral, we're not using the high pass filter, and just as with the shotgun mic, we're holding this about 6 inches away from my mouth. Just for sake of reference, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to point this mic away from me just to get the difference in direction and what the microphone will actually capture. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to stop this microphone. And now we are listening to the on-camera version with an off VMP mic. About the Zoom H4n. This is the handy dandy manual. Many of us do not like to read them. I highly advise against this. Read this, learn this, love this. This right here contains everything that's going to make you a better sound man when you're out in the field.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Research Page. If you like what you've seen so far, comment, rate, and/or subscribe. This is Ashlyn signing off.
Okay, one little trick that I was able to find when using a single shotgun microphone through your XLR port that was not easily located in the documentation. When using a shotgun mic or any XLR mic, the XLRs are treated as left and right channel. This makes for an absolute nightmare in post. A simple fix to this: menu, input, mono mix. If you make sure that your mono mix is on, the Zoom itself links the channels. So when you record using either channel 1 or 2, it always comes up as a dual channel stereo mix.